Okay, hello. Welcome back to our Dragon Age Inquisition, now the Ruleset playthrough. Brought to you by William Ellison, Master Rosarius, and GameAnyone.com. Okay, so after thinking about it a lot and consulting with our combat advisor, chief combat advisor Aryok, I think I'm going to take the healing mist instead of the resistance tonics. There are several reasons for that decision. Let me spell them out. The first one is the AoE, or not, yeah, the AoE of the resistances is only 2 meters, which means my characters would need to be fairly bunched up for it to work. Okay, the tunnels are complete and our agents slip in and out Kerbronak like shadows. The workmen who were digging the caves discovered some old dwarven items as well. Mundane things such as pots and furniture, but they brought a fair price among some collectors. Okay. Let's see this. Inquisitor, here's an interesting thing. Among the various things we found at Kerbronak that belonged to its former mercenary inhabitants was a journal, and it found mention of several high-placed clerks in the Imperial Counting House who are, shall we say, known for their loose tongues. They sell what they know to mercenaries seeking to outbid others for work. But should we dispatch agents to speak with them, it would take very little pressure to have them work exclusively for us. The agents would need to remain to watch over our new friends, but I've been trying to place eyes on these positions for years. Sure. With your permission, I'll send agents to secure these men right away. Yes.
Let us begin.
No problem. Not that I can see. A letter delivered to Skyhold. It was a pleasure meeting your representatives. We are happy to lend the Inquisition our support. Tyrion Veneto. On behalf of Her Grace Duchess Amalia. Nevarran toy soldier, great. Not even true soldiers. Okay, so I need Amrita Pen and some other bullshit. Nope, not Bandalaria. Maybe I do need Bandalaria now. Let's see. You know what? Let's go and see. The truth is simple. 2 meters is a fairly short distance. I would say 2 meters is at most this circle around me from this position. At most, that's maybe exaggerating. My tank and the companions are seldom that close together. While the regeneration potion, I think it's 5 meters. And pretty sure it's 5 meters. Let's look at all that. Inquisition! Inquisition! Rita Bane and Arbor Blessing. But it doesn't actually say how close they have to be. I do remember please tell me. Applies resistance to all party members within 2 meters when the tonic is consumed. Hello, Poncho. This is really yeah, short. 2 meters. It's not a big area. Well, not a squared round meters, a circle with a 2 meter diameter. That's what? As tall as Iron Bull. If you dropped Iron Bull in the ground, that's 2 meters. That's nothing. That's ridiculous. This doesn't say, now that I think of it. Only says nearby allies. The good thing is it lasts for what? Almost a minute and a half. And I do kite with the 80 seconds. I do kite a lot with the tank. So, or Homer, anyone can take it. Doesn't really matter. Now, the healing mist would allow me to revive people easily enough. So I need bundle area for this. As well as Phalandaris. Shit. Okay, let's then buy these upgrades. Bundle area and Phalandaris. Alright. Creates a small healing mist in the target area, instantly healing allies within for 377. And reviving them as well. 377 is a third of what my tanks have as max health. That's a lot, I would say. Is this Lord Truffle's minute? It's ridiculous. Okay, time to speak to companions. Other people. As always, we start with her.
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montilier's fortunes.
I remember you said your family had been forbidden from trading in Orlais.
It's devastated our finances. The Montilier's have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
Ah, this is the truth.
Debt or no, you appear to be surviving.
That isn't enough. A disaster could wipe us out completely. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Okay. Doesn't matter. They are losing their position in Antigan society. Doesn't matter if they are poor. It's like a king. If a king becomes, or let's say, that's why presidents never take another job after they stop being presidents. Because that would be demeaning themselves in the eyes of society. But what happened last time she brought this to our attention? She said she could handle both things. I think I said I didn't really care. Doesn't matter to me. Better she be a powerful, influential figure outside the Inquisition, I think. Yeah. Not some destitute ally, loyal, but without any power outside the halls of Skyhold. The halls, yeah.
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montilier's as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Okay.
Who hates the Montiliers enough to do that?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
Okay.
What will being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
I don't really care if he uses us or not. Better if Orlesian nobles are starting to jockey for our favor. That's good in my mind. That's something they usually, I think, reserve for the Empress or Emperor, not for some random, well, or maybe the divine, things like that. Yeah, I don't really care.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means... you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Okay. What do you know?
It's good to see you.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen.
Alright. So I need to get Amrita Bane, Arbor's Blessing, Felandaris, and Pandan Arya. So let's send Liliana to gather black market herbs here. Regents can come to the black market. We risk finding nothing, but we'll have those chance of, rare herbs go.
Let's see what we have.
And this guy, let's send him for more pyrophyte.
All right.
Okay. Off to Barrick. Okay.
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
It seems to
Carry
me
on.
like nothing. Without Solus, is he still sulking?
Inquisitor, Do you have a moment?
Not another trip to the Fade.
What were you like? Before the anchor? Has it affected you? Changed you in any way? Your mind? Your morals? Your spirit?
I would say no. We are the same as before. More or less. How could I know? I actually don't know. Have no idea. But I'm going to say no.
I don't believe so.
Ah,
Why do you ask?
you show a wisdom I have not seen since my deepest journeys into the ancient memories of the Fade. You are not what I expected.
This guy loves to be asked questions. And for some reason this type of camera angle favors my Inquisitor. A little bit top down instead of straight to the face. Or from the bottom up, I don't know why. Let's ask him a question.
What have I done that's so surprising?
You have shown subtlety in your actions. A wisdom that goes against everything I expected. If the Dalish could raise someone with a spirit like yours, have I misjudged them?
Yes. Yes, you have. No doubt about this option.
I don't hold the Dalish up as perfect, but we have something worth honoring. A memory of the ancient ways.
Perhaps that is it. I suppose it must be. Most people act with so little understanding of the world, but not you.
So what does this mean, Solus?
It means that I respect you deeply, Inquisitor. And I have disturbed you enough for one evening.
Well, turns out at least one of the elves is doubting his lack of allegiance to our people. It's always good. Now Dorian. What the hell was that? Who is Lord Trifles? For some reason, I believe he must be
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
some sort of demon or something.
Carry on.
Let's talk to him again.
The new power you wield. I heard from Cassandra that it is the magic of the Knight Enchanters. If I am not mistaken, the techniques descend from those of ancient elven mages, called arcane warriors. I wonder what they would think to see their magic used in defense of the Chantry.
Okay, this is a tough question for me. Yeah, Poncho. So his most beloved friend butchered, and that made him question things. Especially, I think, because I supported him 100%. While most people would certainly not take the chance to liberate the demon or try to restore his supposed gentle nature. I think that's what's really going on.
What can you tell me about the Arcane Warriors?
They were elite guardsmen, serving as bodyguards or champions for nobles, as I understand. Mages who focused on spirits or the Fade might sneer at their physicality, but never doubted their honor. They were the living embodiment of will made manifest, mind shaping the body into the perfect weapon.
I doubt they were called Arcane Warriors in Elven.
The formal name for the techniques you have learned was the Durthena and Nasalim, knowledge that led to victory. Mages who eschewed physical confrontation called it Gilanim Banalvan, the path that leads astray.
Okay. Now this is a tough choice. They would be proud of me. Why? Why would they be proud of me? Because I'm retaking the knowledge? This is obviously out of the question. This is true, but the way it's phrased seems like I agree that the Chantry uses this knowledge to defend itself. That's definitely not something we want to voice to an elf. And they would be pleased it lived on, I have no idea. Maybe, maybe not. It all depends, because ancient elves wouldn't have known out the Chantry. Maybe they would approve of using that magic against the winter mages, who knows. So, 1 or 4, 1 or 4. I'm leaning towards 4 just because it's the Elven option. But I dislike the way it's phrased. Who knows? Maybe she will just say, if she says, they would be proud of me because we are retaking that knowledge, then I would be pleased. I'm going to assume that's what she's going to say. There are no good options, honestly.
I hope they would be proud to see another of our people practicing their techniques.
I hope so as well. So much knowledge has been lost. Perhaps having something they created carried forward, even in such a different form, would gratify them. Did you need anything else?
Alright, that worked out.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into place, and then conquer it for Devinter. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, Punch, it worked marvelously. Okay, Dorian now.
Something you need?
Apparently not.
I should go.
As you wish.
We are not friends with him. I'm so sad.
One day I'm going to read all these books. One day, when I have time.
Okay. Now Liliana. There she is.
You've joined a fellowship with a distinguished history. Knight enchanters have long served the divine.
Yes. We serve the divine. No, we don't serve the divine. No. No, no, no. To these people, I need to remember. Yeah, we need to disrespect the chantry. Well, there is no divine. Okay. It's another tough one. I chose this for that reason. There is no divine at the moment, is there? But implicitly I would be acknowledging that I would serve the divine. The next divine, if there is another one. But we cannot go with option number 3. Because as the Herald of Andraste, we are saving the... Well, we are serving the people of Thedas. Yeah, no divine at the moment. Yeah, Poncho, I agree. So I'm going with number 2. That's avoiding the major point. But option 1 and 3 are not really optimal.
Alas, we are lacking one at the moment.
Indeed.
Sorry.
It's all right. I was thinking it even as you said it. No matter, you have chosen well, and are in good company. I had friends who were knight enchanters, who served at Justinia's side, who died with her. It's good to see new mages keeping this flame alive.
Shit. Well, I think it still works. So I was talking about the divine, not the knight enchanter. I thought we lack one of those at the moment. Was a knight enchanter, not the divine, but doesn't matter. It worked well enough.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Okay, what I said was, with Lelian I need to destroy her humanity. With Cassandra I need to actually do the opposite. Make her trust me as a true friend. Same with Barrick also, but with Barrick I'm actually trying to become his best friend. Yeah, so I think we'll go with number 3 here.
Let's just move on. It's best that way.
You're right, Inquisitor.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Okay, maybe I should have asked
I'll leave you
her.
to your work.
Option number 1 was not okay. Maybe I should have asked her. Whatever. I cannot second guess. Alright, who is next? Holy shit. Okay. Ah,
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate. Based on the partial improvements to Skyhold.
okay.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Well, it's up to her as well.
I met Loghain long ago, when I was a Grey Warden. Odd, he should be one now, while I am not. His suspicion of us bordered on the fanatical. It doesn't surprise me you found the Wardens mixed up in all this. From first-hand experience, you should be wary any time my old order is involved.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security, although who knows for how long.
Okay.
I'll leave you to it.
The skulking around, complaining. Stuff actually helping. Gatsby, talk to me.
Stone Mad, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Another time.
Okay.
Best of the vein.
Hello, Ninjinsky. So I bring the tapestries to this guy. Completely forgot. Let's retrieve our advisors from their missions. And now, Ninjinsky, just to start that, I have talked to whom? Leliana, Dorian. Well, Dorian didn't have anything to say, neither did Barrick. Solas and Solas wanted to talk about how I show wisdom beyond my years. And Josephine wanted help. Royal Elfred, fuck. Josephine wanted help with eliminating her family's debt. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial counting clerks were so shocked to have been discovered and so fearful of being found out they all but swore their loyalty to Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far. Indeed, they sent gifts for you to prove their good faith. But we will watch them closely nevertheless. In the meantime, any efforts we make to gather coin in the Skyhold will undoubtedly benefit from their placement. Okay. One and a half hours. I think I took over 3 hours, or close to 3 hours, to finish that quest. In your heart shall burn, from beginning to end, more or less 3 hours. I believe. Okay, I got continuing research. Let's see. A neatly filed request form copied in triplicate and delivered to appropriate parties. Request: tissue samples from carnivores found in central Orle and along the outskirts of the western approach. See attached list. Soil samples from areas surrounding closed fade rifts. Access to field reports containing references to local fauna. A copy of Gregor's halting Hala in the werewolves in the woods, naturalists' observations. Apologies, but I lost my copy when the circle revealed. Purpose: the commander has expressed satisfaction with the practical application of my previous findings. To continue my research, I would conduct an in-depth exploration of the Inquisitor's environmental impact, specifically the sealing of fate rifts on local species. Helissima. You had to use tactical at the end. But at the very end, I ran away like a coward and just cranked that trebuchet while the boss came stomping towards me. One of our trading partners should be able to find the book. We may purchase the rest from hunters, okay? I have no doubt there is a market for Rift Dirt and anything else related to Inquisitor. I can find sellers. Okay. My men can guard the necessary supplies. I don't see any reason why not. Let's send Colding to this shit.
Inquisitor.
Okay. I need Bandal Area. That's something I need now. So let's send her for Bandal Area.
Inquisitor.
You use the Iced Wall. Yeah, that's a spell that is very powerful. In my second attempt, I thought of using it, but requires a lot of micromanagement, which I sadly cannot do. Phalandaris, an Arbor's Blessing.
Let us begin.
Whatever. Yeah, I thought out using that. The truth is, AoEs are terribly difficult to use for me. Look at
Inquisitor?
this. There is a look-alike. Maybe we have bodyguards like what's her name? Well, the Queen of Nauvoo. It was the standard way the Queen of Nauvoo protected herself. Holy shit. So stuttery, what the hell is going on?
Another completed work of whatever they used to call it.
You didn't save anybody, Poncho. That was my first instinct. Don't save anybody but myself. Ooh, plant seeds. Should I plant seeds? I'm gathering seeds. Aren't I?
I am at your service.
What is your evaluation of our supplies?
We are well supplied, and I foresee only better to come.
I take it you're a city elf, not Dalish.
It's not a useful identifier. I am an elf. I was raised away from the Dalish. No, I do not know their customs. I'm sure that much was immediately obvious. It's of little concern. I have skill enough to be evaluated by what I can do. My associates appreciate my work.
Well, a little touchy, aren't you?
Are there others who could come to Skyhold?
They are helping now. I have contacted many of our finest, and their influence is not inconsequential. They are not, shall we say, prone to take the field, but we will be well supplied.
Where did you receive your training?
I studied with Adan after he left the service of the King of Ferelden. Well, when the King was no longer there to serve. Our College of Associates tends to meet informally. I've since been fortunate enough to serve various heads of state. They are all as good as another, truth be told. My skills and contacts are better suited to more imminent need.
Okay.
As you were.
Of course, Inquisitor.
Firewall I've never thought of using. Firewall seems dangerous. Unpredictable. That's the war room for sure. The fucking chapel. They're going to touch that thing. Let's go to a second floor. Yeah, maybe you got lucky, Ninjinsky. I certainly did. I could have easily died in that fight in Haven. No problem. Upgrade. Really? Ooh, holy shit. Shit. I thought I had already selected strength and preparation. What the hell does that even mean? Motherfuckers. A cosmetic upgrade that shows commitment to the utility of vigilance. The tower becomes a Templar hold to rival any in southern Thales. A cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's commitment to careful magical study. Skyhold's mage tower will be the envy of any circle. There are no circles, you fucking bastards. Nor Templars for that matter. What the hell does cunning and influence and strength and preparation mean? Motherfuckers. Well, cunning and influence are very straightforward. This preparation that leaves everything in the open. Well, but I had said I would go with the mages, but I did the utility of vigilance. The tower becomes a Templar hold to rival any in southern Thales. Do I want Templars in this mess? Okay, let me think about this. Templars. Have the Red Templars rebelled from the Chantry? Same with the mages. But what if by building a Templar tower I can siphon further support from the no. Well, from the Chantry. No, the Templars are already gone from the Chantry. Whatever is left is just chump change, you could say. The very last remnants of the Templar Order. While the mages are in force in the rebellion. And I already have the rebellion leader with me. I think the mage tower makes most sense. I can continue to make the Inquisition a safe haven for mages, while the Templars are still following Samson and Corypheus. Apparently. I wonder what happened to Lucius, the Templar commander. I'm sure if you go with the Templars, you find out what the hell happened to him. Yeah, let's go with this one. This choice is irreversible. Yes, I assume it is. Circle of Magi Banner Crown. I don't see shit. Maybe that? No, that's my house. Whatever. Whatever. Let's go to the tavern. Yeah, the Templars are weak. The mages still have a lot of strength, and they are cut off from the Chantry already. So the more mages I can bring into the fold here, the better. Perfect.
There is no other man. He becomes the other man to do the things he can't.
Okay.
So, Cole. Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Yeah, spiders have
Spiders
to
need
eat.
to eat.
Yeah, I remember. Ah, it's true. Okay, Nutter. Thanks. I'll look for it when I go out.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds. Like spiderwebs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
What about the flies, you sadistic fuck?
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
How do I know? Because I am a fucking
Like that.
Have you seen otherwise?
obsessive compulsive explorer.
We'll make
Work out there,
Sutherland,
boss.
my
Those
boy.
blighted nugs won't infect anything now. Shade, thanks for joining in on that escort for Lady Montillier.
whatever.
She's great, right? Training hard, Inquisitor. You have the best people, and we're gonna help.
Okay.
Of course.
Have you seen otherwise?
Inquisitor?
Shepherd.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
We'll talk later.
Interesting how she can make for a more convincing male than male shepherd.
How's it going?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
This guy doesn't really trust me, and I don't trust him either.
Inquisitor?
What's the current mood?
Thick with 3 of the 4 humors.
What's the word out there?
7 people want your minstrel dead. They'd settle for smashing her loot. They're afraid she'd sing about it.
As you were.
Inquisition.
Ayer entered back here.
If you say so.
Okay, who else is here? 3 heads, I think I'll record them. Off we go. Now, there is a... Wasn't Sarah here in the 2nd floor?
Well, let me know if you find her.
In a corner? Yeah, that corner.
Thank you. Good to see you. What did I tell you? Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, shit.
I hear Vashel was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if my friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
Who's putting up the reward for this?
Don't know. Sometimes it's pass the hat. Sometimes it's I lifted this from Master's vault. Doesn't matter, does it? Job done. Time to get what we're owed.
Let's go! I don't see any reason not to go.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah. My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
But do you know? Alright, let's do this. I have no idea what we're going to do exactly. But I foresee no problem in the immediate future. Give me a second.